Hey there, comic friends, I'm Travis, and it's New Comic Book Day, yay! Or at least New Comic Book Day for me. This is for books for the, let me check my date because I can't remember, the 27th of March, 2024. Looks like I got 7 comics this week. That is an excellent amount of comics. A manageable read about of comics. Last week was 5. The week before that was like, what, 13 or something like that? Anyway, let's jump right into what did I get? Looks like the final issue of Invasive. It's a different cover artist? That makes me curious. I'm going to open this up because we got time, right? You got time? You got time to watch this and waste your time with me? Huh. So, Luna Vecchio did the cover. I believe that Sabatini had been doing the covers, the guy that was the interior artist. They were more of a painted kind of a look, so that's interesting. And not annoying. I tend to be somebody who wants, when it's a short, limited run of something, give me the same cover artist throughout. Typically, I don't do variant covers just because I don't like the it being neurotic as far as the cover art change. And I want to be able to quickly look at it, not just see this, but look at the visual and go, oh, I know what book that is. Maybe I'll talk about that more when I'm actually talking about the books. Ooh, Newborn issue number 16. Last issue, crazy stuff happened. Super stoked to find out what goes on in this. I have no idea. Is this coming to an end? It feels like it's coming to an end, but maybe it's not. That is a cool cover. I'm very much looking forward to checking out Zdarsky and Phillips in this very good crime noir story. Monstrous, issue number 50. Woo, 50 issues. That's impressive. That's impressive for a indie comic, not of a genre that old guy like me would typically be reading. Maybe. I mean, it's fantasy, but it's closer to Japanese stuff. I don't want to call it manga necessarily, because it's clearly not a manga; it's a comic. But it flirts in stuff that has more to do with that than, like, let's say, detective stuff or straight up horror or superhero. Remember, kids, comics is a medium, not a genre. Watched a video yesterday where a guy was talking out all these great people who make excellent comic book videos, and no argument, high production, and I'm not that. I'm an informal chit chat kind of a person. I'm here to have conversations with my comic book friends about whatever, but they kind of implied that superheroes was, if you said comic books, that meant superheroes, and superheroes are a genre, not not just comic books are not. Yeah. Anyway, you all know that. You know me. Another thing, if I'm joking in the comments, I am joking in the comments. If I imply that you read something or don't read something and I say you're wrong, I'm largely joking. Some people I talk to in the comments, I have been friends with for, I don't know, 40 years. So I go a little harder on them sometimes. Anyway, this is issue number 2 of The Six Fingers. A horror comic genre, medium. I'll get off of that at some point. It really bothered me. Anyway, so yeah, I really enjoyed issue number 1. This is the killer half of this story, whereas the one hand is the more detective side of the story. There's clearly more going on than that. Here is this hand with 6 fingers. There's the little finger. Maybe? Who knows? Looking forward to it. Seeing what that is. 2 issues into both ones. I'm excited to really start to dig into the story. Detective Comics, this is issue number 1083. I'm still really digging Ram V's story, and what is happening. Is he going to make it out of the desert? Is he going to go back to being the Bat? Ooh. The Flash, issue number 7, has been nothing but excellent. Looks like a different artist on this issue. And the art's a huge piece of it. So we'll see how it feels having it not be the artist that I've been really digging. Yeah, but really cool, kind of hard science, sci-fi, sort of thing. There's some psychological stuff going on, some drama. Family drama and that sort of stuff. So all the good stuff that makes for a good story. And finally, this week I got Knights number 6. Clearly, bad stuff is going on for our resident vampire, Gray. She's in her head having a battle with a conquistador-looking dude. Possibly, I kind of thought that maybe it hints the conquistador dude that's been talking to her in her head is actually a good guy. But we'll see. And then, of course, we'll also see what goes on in the outside of her head, because she's in a very public place and some really crazy stuff is happening, and she is basically inert. So her friends are trying to figure that part of it out. So, but yeah, very much looking forward. It's going to be a great week. Last week's comics were really, really good. Looking forward to sitting down and doing a video tomorrow morning, and talk about how much I dug those comics. At any rate, that's it. What I miss this week. Did you get something this week that was just like, blew your mind, and I'm dumb and I'm not picking up? Let me know. Anyway, have a great one, everybody. Catch you next time.